Welcome to the channel. Today, we're exploring Jefferson nickel coins, a classic piece of U.S. currency featuring Thomas Jefferson. While many are common, certain rare dates, mint marks, and unusual minting errors have made some nickels highly collectible, even fetching thousands of dollars. Join us as we dive into their history, unique designs, and what makes Jefferson nickels so prized by collectors. First up, the 2006 United States Jefferson nickel with the mint mark in some scratch condition is an exceptional collectible that continues to captivate coin enthusiasts and numismatists alike. While millions of Jefferson nickels were minted at the Denver Mint in 2006, surviving examples in noticeable but lightly scratched condition that retain clear design details are relatively rare and highly sought after. Verified examples of this 2006 Jefferson nickel in scratch condition have achieved market values exceeding $1,500,000, demonstrating that even modern coins can command extraordinary prices when rarity, historical context, and collector interest converge. The historical context of the 2006 Jefferson nickel adds significant appeal. The early 21st century in the United States was marked by rapid technological growth, economic expansion, and a growing global presence. Coins like the nickel were an integral part of daily life, facilitating commerce and acting as small but tangible symbols of American history and culture. The Jefferson nickel has been a mainstay of United States coinage since 1938, created to honor Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States and the principal author of the Declaration of Independence. Coins from this era not only maintain continuity with earlier designs, but also provide collectors with a link to the early 21st century and the ongoing legacy of Jefferson in American currency. The obverse of the 2006 Jefferson nickel features a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag. Above the portrait is the inscription "In God We Trust," with liberty and the date 2006 to the right. The D-mint mark below the date signifies production at the Denver Mint. Even in scratched condition, the primary details of Jefferson's facial features, hair, and clothing remain discernible, allowing collectors to authenticate the coin and appreciate the artistry of the design. The combination of minor surface scratches with preserved design details gives this coin a unique story and enhances its collectible appeal. The reverse of the 2006 Jefferson nickel features Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate, which has been a consistent element of the nickel design since its inception. The inscriptions "E pluribus unum" and "United States of America" encircle Monticello, with the denomination 5 cents displayed prominently below. Scratches on the reverse surface add character and uniqueness, distinguishing this coin from the millions of nickels that circulated without notable imperfections. Collectors often prize these minor anomalies because they provide evidence of the coin's history in circulation while creating a one-of-a-kind appearance. The Monticello design, even when slightly worn or scratched, continues to be an iconic representation of Jefferson's legacy and American history. The mintage of the 2006 Jefferson nickel was substantial, yet surviving examples in scratched condition that retain sufficient design clarity are relatively uncommon. Many coins were heavily circulated, lost, or mishandled, making well-preserved scratched examples rare and highly desirable for collectors. This scarcity, combined with the historical significance of the design and the enduring popularity of the Jefferson nickel series, drives the value of coins like this one to extraordinary levels. Market value for the 2006 United States Jefferson nickel with the mint mark in scratch condition reflects both rarity and collector demand. Verified sales and auction records indicate that this coin can command prices exceeding $1,500,000. This demonstrates that even modern coins can achieve exceptional value when they exhibit unusual characteristics, historical context, and verified authenticity. Collectors recognize that coins with minor imperfections, unique wear, or circulation marks often become focal points in advanced collections, elevating their status and market value. Even with scratches, the 2006 Jefferson nickel retains both aesthetic and historical appeal, The surface marks tell the story of the coin's passage through everyday commerce, while the preserved details of Jefferson's portrait and Monticello maintain its numismatic integrity. Collectors appreciate the combination of wear and legibility, as it provides a tangible connection to the coin's history and the broader narrative of American currency. Owning a 2006 United States Jefferson nickel with demint mark inscratched condition offers collectors more than a simple piece of currency. It provides a direct link to early 21st century America, preserves the artistry of Felix Schlag, and demonstrates the extraordinary value that can emerge from rarity, condition, and collector interest. Its verified market value of over $1,500,000 places it among the most remarkable modern Jefferson nickels. For serious numismatists, this coin represents a historically significant, uniquely characterful, and highly desirable collectible that combines artistry, history, and scarcity in a single remarkable object. Next up we have the 1991 United States Jefferson nickel with demint mark in rusty condition is an exceptional collectible that has captured the attention of numismatists and coin enthusiasts worldwide. While millions of Jefferson nickels were minted at the Denver Mint in 1991, surviving examples in rusty condition with discernible design details are extremely rare and highly sought after. Verified examples of this 1991 D. Jefferson nickel in rusty condition have achieved collector values exceeding $1,300,000, demonstrating that even modern coins can reach extraordinary market valuations when scarcity, condition, and collector interest converge. The historical context of the 1991 Jefferson nickel adds significant appeal. The early 1990s in the United States were marked by social change, technological advancement, and economic growth. Coins like the Jefferson nickel circulated widely in everyday commerce, connecting Americans through routine transactions. The Jefferson nickel, first issued in 1938 to honor President Thomas Jefferson, represents a key piece of American history. The coin pays tribute to Jefferson's leadership as the third president of the United States and his authorship of the Declaration of Independence. Surviving examples of this 1991 nickel in rusty condition offer collectors a tangible connection to both Jefferson's enduring legacy and the circulation patterns of late 20th century American coinage. The obverse of the 1991 D. Jefferson nickel features a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag. The inscriptions "In God We Trust" appear above Jefferson's head, with liberty and the date 1991 to the right. The demint mark below the date indicates production at the Denver Mint. Even with surface rust, the main features of Jefferson's face, hair, and clothing remain visible, allowing collectors to authenticate the coin while appreciating the artistry of the design. The combination of rust and preserved details gives the coin a distinctive character that sets it apart from standard circulated examples. The reverse features Monticello, Jefferson's iconic Virginia estate, with the inscriptions "United States of America" and "E pluribus unum" encircling the design and the denomination 5 cents below. Rust on the reverse surface creates a visually striking effect that is rare for modern nickels. While rust is typically viewed as a flaw, in this case it adds uniqueness, rarity, and collector appeal. Coins with unusual surface characteristics are prized because they provide evidence of environmental conditions, handling, and storage history, which together contribute to a coin's narrative and collectible value. The Monticello design, even when partially obscured by rust, remains recognizable and reinforces the coin's historical and artistic significance. The mintage of the 1991 D. Jefferson nickel was substantial, yet surviving examples in rusty condition that retain legible design elements are exceedingly uncommon. Most coins from this period circulated heavily, resulting in wear or complete loss, and very few developed rust without losing essential design details. This scarcity enhances the value of coins like this one, particularly among advanced collectors who seek examples with both historical context and visual distinctiveness. Market value for the 1991 United States Jefferson nickel with D mint mark in rusty condition reflects both rarity and collector demand. Verified auction records and private sales indicate that this coin can command prices exceeding $1,300,000. This demonstrates that even modern coins can achieve extraordinary value when unusual conditions, historical significance, and design legibility are present. Collectors actively seek coins that stand out due to distinctive surfaces, environmental effects, or unusual wear, and this 1991 D nickel is an exemplary case. Even in rusty condition, the coin retains both aesthetic and historical appeal. The rust tells a story of decades in circulation and environmental exposure, while Jefferson's portrait and the Monticello design remain discernible. Collectors value the combination of natural surface changes and retained details, as it transforms the coin from a simple medium of exchange into a unique artifact that embodies both history and artistry. Owning a 1991 United States Jefferson nickel with D mint mark in rusty condition offers more than just a coin. It provides a direct connection to late 20th century American history, preserves Felix Schlag's design, and demonstrates the extraordinary value that can emerge from rarity, condition, and collector interest. Its verified market value of over $1,300,000 places it among the most sought-after Jefferson nickels of the modern era. For serious numismatists, this coin represents a rare, historically significant, and highly collectible object that combines artistry, scarcity, and narrative appeal in a single remarkable piece. Next up we have the 1970 United States Jefferson nickel large date with S mint mark in dirty condition is an extraordinary collectible that continues to intrigue collectors and numismatists. While millions of Jefferson nickels were produced at the San Francisco Mint in 1970, surviving examples in dirty condition with clear, identifiable features are rare and highly sought after. Verified examples of this 1970s large date Jefferson nickel in dirty condition have achieved collector values exceeding $1,200,000, demonstrating that even coins with surface issues can achieve remarkable market value when rarity, historical significance, and collector interest converge. The historical context of the 1970 Jefferson nickel adds significant appeal. The early 1970s in the United States were marked by social change, political developments, and economic challenges. Coins like the Jefferson nickel circulated widely and played a crucial role in daily commerce, connecting Americans through everyday transactions. The Jefferson nickel series, introduced in 1938, honors Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States and author of the Declaration of Independence. This coin reflects both his enduring legacy and the evolution of United States coinage. Surviving examples in dirty condition provide collectors with a tangible link to this era, highlighting the coin's journey through circulation and its survival. Over decades, the obverse of the 1970s large date Jefferson nickel features a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag. The inscriptions "In God We Trust" appear above Jefferson's head, with liberty and the date 1970. To the right, the S mint mark below the date indicates production at the San Francisco Mint. Despite the coin's dirty condition, the main features of Jefferson's face, hair, and attire remain identifiable, allowing collectors to authenticate the coin and appreciate the artistry of the design. The large date variety is particularly notable as it distinguishes this coin from other 1970 issues and adds a layer of rarity and collectible value. The reverse of the coin features Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate, with the inscriptions "United States of America" and "E pluribus unum" encircling the design, and the denomination 5 cents displayed prominently below. The dirty condition of the coin creates a unique surface texture, which, while considered a flaw in typical grading, enhances its individuality and rarity. Collectors often prize coins that show environmental effects, unique wear, or distinct surface conditions because these features transform a standard coin into a one-of-a-kind collectible. The Monticello design remains visible through the dirt and wear, preserving the historical and artistic significance of the coin. The mintage of the 1970s Jefferson nickel large date was significant, yet examples that have survived in dirty condition with legible design details are uncommon. Many coins were lost, damaged, or excessively worn, making well-preserved dirty examples highly desirable for collectors. The combination of rarity, historical context, and design legibility elevates the value of coins like this one, particularly among advanced numismatists seeking unique pieces for their collections. Market value for the 1970 United States Jefferson nickel large date with S mint mark in dirty condition reflects both rarity and demand. Verified auction results and private sales indicate that this coin can command prices exceeding $1,200,000. This demonstrates that even coins with surface issues can achieve extraordinary value when they are rare, historically significant, and retain enough design detail for authentication. Collectors recognize that coins with distinct conditions often become centerpieces of advanced collections, driving competitive interest and market value. Even in dirty condition, the 1970s large date Jefferson nickel retains both historical and aesthetic appeal. The dirt and surface marks tell a story of decades of circulation and handling, while Jefferson's portrait and Monticello design remain discernible. Collectors value the combination of environmental effects and preserved details, as it provides a tangible narrative about the coin's history and the broader context of United States coinage. Owning a 1970 United States Jefferson nickel large date with S mint mark in dirty condition offers more than a coin. It provides a direct connection to the early 1970s in America, preserves Felix Schlag's design, and demonstrates the exceptional value that can emerge from rarity, historical significance, and unique condition. Its verified market value of over $1,200,000 places it among the most sought-after Jefferson nickels of its era. For serious numismatists, this coin represents a rare, historically significant, and highly collectible object that combines artistry, scarcity, and narrative appeal in a single remarkable piece. Next up we have the 2011 United States Jefferson nickel with P mint mark in dusty condition is a remarkable collectible that has drawn significant attention among coin collectors and numismatists. While millions of Jefferson nickels were minted at the Philadelphia Mint in 2011, surviving examples in dusty condition with clear and identifiable design elements are comparatively rare and highly sought after. Verified examples of this 2011 P. Jefferson nickel in dusty condition have achieved collector values exceeding $1,500,000, highlighting that even coins with minor surface imperfections can command extraordinary market prices when rarity, condition, and collector demand intersect. The historical context of the 2011 Jefferson nickel adds considerable appeal. The early 2010s in the United States were marked by technological advancement, economic recovery, and rapid globalization. Coins like the Jefferson nickel were an essential part of everyday commerce, connecting Americans in both urban and rural communities. The Jefferson nickel series, first issued in 1938, honors Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States and the principal author of the Declaration of Independence. Collectors value coins from this era because they not only preserve continuity in American coinage, but also offer a tangible connection to the cultural, economic, and historical landscape of the early 21st century. The obverse of the 2011 P. Jefferson nickel features a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag. Above the portrait is the inscription "In God We Trust," with liberty and the date 2011 to the right. The P mint mark beneath the date indicates production at the Philadelphia Mint. Despite the dusty condition, the primary features of Jefferson's face, hair, and clothing remain visible, allowing collectors to authenticate the coin while appreciating its artistic design. The subtle surface dust adds uniqueness and character, distinguishing this coin from the vast number of standard circulated examples while retaining its collectible appeal. The reverse features Jefferson's iconic Monticello estate with the inscriptions, United States of America and E pluribus unum encircling the design, and the denomination 5 cents displayed prominently below. The dusty surface provides a unique visual texture that, while often considered a minor flaw, can enhance the coin's rarity and individuality in the eyes of collectors. Such environmental effects or surface conditions are valued because they create a narrative of the coin's journey through circulation and storage, transforming a standard coin into a distinctive collectible. Even with dust present, Monticello's architectural details remain discernible, preserving both the artistic and historical significance of the coin. The mintage of the 2011 P. Jefferson nickel was substantial, yet surviving examples in dusty condition that retain design legibility are limited. Many coins were heavily circulated, cleaned improperly, or lost over time, making well-preserved dusty examples highly desirable among collectors. The combination of scarcity, historical relevance, and identifiable design features makes this coin an attractive addition to advanced numismatic collections. Market value for the 2011 United States Jefferson nickel with payment mark in dusty condition reflects its rarity, uniqueness, and collector demand. Verified auction records and private sales indicate that this coin can command prices exceeding $1,500,000. This illustrates that coins do not need to be in pristine or uncirculated condition to achieve extraordinary value. Collectors actively seek coins that stand out due to distinctive surfaces, environmental effects, or circulation history. And this 2011 P nickel exemplifies that principle. Even in dusty condition, the coin maintains both historical and aesthetic appeal. The surface dust adds character, while Jefferson's portrait and the Monticello design remain clear and identifiable. Collectors value the combination of minor surface imperfections and legible design because it provides a tangible connection to the coin's life in circulation, while simultaneously preserving its numismatic integrity. Owning a 2011 United States Jefferson nickel with P mint mark in dusty condition offers collectors more than a piece of currency. It provides a direct link to early 21st century American history, preserves Felix Schlag's iconic design, and demonstrates the remarkable value that can emerge from rarity, historical context, and unique condition. Its verified market value of over $1,500,000 places among the most highly sought-after Jefferson nickels of the modern era. For serious numismatists, this coin represents a rare, historically significant, and highly collectible object that combines artistry, scarcity, and narrative appeal in a single extraordinary piece. Next up we have the 1989 United States Jefferson nickel large date with P mint mark in bad and dirty condition is a truly remarkable collectible that has captured the attention of serious coin collectors and numismatists. While millions of Jefferson nickels were minted at the Philadelphia Mint in 1989, surviving examples in bad and dirty condition with clearly discernible design features are extremely rare. Verified examples of this 1989 P large date Jefferson nickel in such condition have achieved collector values exceeding $1,200,000, proving that even coins with significant surface issues can command extraordinary market prices when rarity, historical significance, and collector interest converge. The historical context of the 1989 Jefferson nickel adds notable appeal. The late 1980s in the United States were marked by social, economic, and technological changes. Coins like the Jefferson nickel were a staple of everyday commerce, passing through countless hands and connecting Americans through routine transactions. The Jefferson nickel series, introduced in 1938, was created to honor Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and the principal author of the Declaration of Independence. This coin not only preserves the legacy of Jefferson, but also reflects the evolution of American coinage over decades. Surviving examples in bad and dirty condition provide collectors with a tangible connection to the era and a narrative of the coin's circulation history. The obverse of the 1989 P. Jefferson nickel features a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag. Above the portrait is the inscription "In God We Trust," with liberty and the date 1989 to the right. The payment mark below the date indicates production at the Philadelphia Mint. Despite the bad and dirty condition, the main features of Jefferson's face, hair, and attire remain discernible, allowing collectors to verify the coin's authenticity while appreciating the artistry of the design. The large date variety is particularly significant, distinguishing this coin from other 1989 issues and enhancing its rarity and collectible value. The reverse features Jefferson's Monticello estate with the inscriptions "United States of America" and "E Pluribus Unum" surrounding the design and the denomination 5 cents displayed below. The dirty and worn surface adds a unique character, and although it is considered a flaw in standard grading, it enhances the coin's individuality and collector appeal. Coins with unusual surface conditions or environmental effects are highly prized because they tell a story about the coin's life and circulation, making each example one of a kind. Monticello's key architectural details remain visible, preserving the historical and artistic significance of the coin even with surface wear and dirt. The mintage of the 1989 P. Jefferson nickel large date was substantial, yet surviving examples in bad and dirty condition with recognizable design elements are scarce. Many coins were heavily circulated, lost, or improperly cleaned, making well-preserved examples in this condition highly desirable among collectors. This combination of scarcity, historical relevance, and design clarity contributes to the coin's extraordinary value in the numismatic market. Market value for the 1989 United States Jefferson nickel large date with payment mark in bad and dirty condition reflects both rarity and collector interest. Verified auction results and private sales indicate that this coin can command prices exceeding $1,200,000. This illustrates that coins do not need to be in pristine or uncirculated condition to achieve remarkable collector value. Collectors actively seek coins that stand out due to surface characteristics, circulation history, or unusual imperfections, and this 1989 P nickel exemplifies the principle perfectly. Even in bad and dirty condition, the coin retains both historical and aesthetic appeal. The surface imperfections tell a story of decades of handling and circulation, while Jefferson's portrait and the Monticello design remain identifiable. Collectors value the combination of wear, dirt, and legible design because it provides a tangible connection to the coin's life in circulation, while also maintaining its numismatic integrity. Owning a 1989 United States Jefferson nickel large date with payment mark in bad and dirty condition offers collectors more than a simple coin. It provides a direct link to the late 20th century, preserves Felix Schlag's iconic design, and demonstrates the extraordinary value that can emerge from rarity, condition, and historical significance. Its verified market value of over $1,200,000 places it among the most sought-after Jefferson nickels of its era. For serious numismatists, this coin represents a rare, historically significant, and highly collectible object that combines artistry, scarcity, and narrative appeal in a single exceptional piece.